Blue Moon Bay, a little bit of news. We don't have Rycav tonight, so that's going to bring the championship down to Motorcade and Blue Goose here. This is round 8, of course. 2 more rounds after this. Blue Goose, Motorcade separated by 11 points in the championship right now. As you can see, this track's a little bit of an oval. It's a tri-oval, actually, and so yeah, should level the playing field for everybody as long as nobody crashes early on or anything. It's going to be a pain in the ass to come back if you crash on this one. These guys are going to be running wide open, probably pit 2 to 3 times, depending on their strategy and how much fuel they use. Of course, Blue Goose needs the points. He cannot afford to lose more points this week. He's only going to have 2 rounds. He's 11 points down now, so about 4 minutes left of qualifying right now, and we'll start the race. Smile sitting second behind Galaxy. He's a little bit of a late entry. He just got in here. Motorcade and Goose starting right next to each other as of right now. White Sun looks like he's going to try to turn in another lap. The 0.046 seconds off of Blue Goose. And the top 6 are 0.4 seconds apart. Shadow Beast, he's our new entry this week from the Czech Republic, so glad to have him. Our Greek guy, he's not able to make it tonight. He can't make it because he lives in Greece, and it's Sunday night over there, and it'll be Monday morning, about 3 o'clock in the morning when the race wraps up, so unfortunately he will not be able to make it. Lives in Greece, and it's Sunday night over there, and it'll be Monday. So yeah, we're doing this during the Super Bowl too, so like I said earlier on the Twitter, they're not happy with us stealing ratings from the Super Bowl. This is huge. This is big time right here, so 2 viewers, and that's 2 people that aren't watching the Super Bowl right now. Top 5. Top 6, all within 0.4 seconds. We're only going to have 7 people tonight, a couple people not racing because of the Super Bowl. Yeah, this should be a really good one. The last oval was really exciting. Although last week at Alsace was a really, really good race. Smiles, of course, coughed up the win on the last lap last week. Ask these guys if they're ready. So we're not going to have the 10 people we had last week. It's unfortunate because I think that'd be real exciting on this oval. But we are going to get it underway here, and well, right now. Motorcade is stating that he is a beginner. So, points leader, by the way, so. Make sure my grid order is correct first. Galaxy, Smiles, Motorcade, Blue Goose, White Sun, Shadow Beast, and Sick Grunt is actually in front of Shadow Beast. There we go. Spectate it, and this is it. So here we go. Top 6. All within 0.4 of a second of each other. There's going to be bump drafting. Hopefully these guys can hold it together. It's going to be a long race, like I said, a half hour long, same as every week, about 42 laps this week. 40 to 42, just depends. Here we go. Galaxy with his second pole position. Let's see if he can hold this one. I mean, last time he had a pole position, he held the lead for about half the race. gave up the lead, and then it just kind of all unraveled from there. So we're gonna stay with the leader right now, as I try to do every week at the start of the race. We'll see what these guys can do. We got Smiles and the Viper. These guys are some of the only guys not running the BMW. Look at, we got Phil already up in the wall. Blee Goose up into third already. These guys are smart. They're going to stay together. They're going to bump draft, and they're not going to try to pass each other. Galaxy has not won a race yet. Smiles has, but he apparently does not care about bump drafting. Go back to Smiles here. Oh, Blee Goose is back to fifth now. White Sun up to third. Remember, White Sun almost won the oval last time. He was taken out by a lapper. Phil going to go for the bump. You're going to see a lot of that bumping going on. White Sun looking smooth right now. Top two guys are kind of getting away. I'm sure Smiles, I'm sure he will not go for the pass on Galaxy. He's going to save fuel by drafting behind him. These guys are battling each other when they shouldn't be. See Phil going for the bump. Smart move. Blee Goose still right in it. Phil's got a little bit of a lag going on. You can see all 7 cars right now. These guys are starting to lose the leaders now. Phil's going to go by White Sun. Okay, this is 4th position. White Sun up in the wall. Nope. Phil's going to get by him. These guys are inside of each other right now. All up inside of him. White Sun running the Final Fantasy X themed AEG BMW. So, a little bit... Ooh, Goose up in the wall. That's not going to go well. He's got to catch these guys. Motorcade up into third. See, these guys still these guys are getting away now. They're smart right now. Oh, there goes Smiles for the lead. He does not give a fuck about fuel. He's going. That Viper's really good on fuel though. And here goes Galaxy back to the lead with the cutback. I'm curious to see how much fuel these guys are using. White Sun having a good race. These guys just all bunched up back here. 3 groups, which is awesome because there's only 7 cars. White Sun needs to, I think he just needs to stay behind Motorcade here, but I know he's never had a podium before, so maybe that's what he's going for. There goes Shadow Beast, the new guy, like I said, from the Czech Republic. It's not the start Blee Goose wanted. Motorcade is in third. These guys are all bunching up now. White Sun back to 6th. Looks like Goose is going to get by him now. These guys have lost touch with the leaders now. These guys are smart. They're running together, bumping each other, trying to get away from the rest of the field. Galaxy are going for that first win. Let's see if he can get it today. That'd be freaking sweet. Like, I thought he'd have a win by now, heading into round 8. Ooh, going wide. These guys are start losing a little bit of that lead. They keep doing that shit. We know that Viper is good on fuel. Galaxy around the outside. Rykev did that to me the other day in a practice race. Just fucking, I did not see it coming either. He can't, like, I kind of saw it coming, but at the same time, I didn't know he was going to have that good of a run. He timed it perfectly the other day. So, Galaxy putting the move on right there, kind of like I said, what happened to me the other day. So, let's go back here because those guys are, hopefully, they don't make any mistakes up there. Tight pack right here. These guys taking each other out, maybe. They're about 5 seconds off the lead group right now. White Sun up the middle. Goose has gotten back by Motorcade. That's a point. That'll put them within 10 as if they were to finish as they run right now. But of course, still have 24 minutes to go. This is going to be a long one. These guys are gonna hate their lives by the end of this race. Looks like Smiles' tires are starting to go a little bit. And we know that Viper eats tires, so he may not have the right side grip. Galaxy's starting to inch away a little bit. He should catch him down the straightaway, but looks like Galaxy's getting through the turns a lot better. Shadow Beast has kind of separated himself. Oop, Sick Grunt already going in the pit, so he's probably not going to be in the running. He's pitting too early. White Sun up into the wall, and that's going to bring Goose right up on him. See, these guys are doing exactly what I told them they shouldn't do, and that's fighting with each other instead of bumping with each other. 3 wide, holy shit. Oh. A little bit of contact right there. Motorcade is not in it for the win either. If he finishes, even right now, that's 2 points difference. That'll put him 13 ahead of Bleed Goose with 2 rounds to go. That'll give him a bit of, that's pretty comfortable with 2 rounds. White Sun making a few mistakes. Oh, Shadow Beast is spun. Oh no, he was having a great race up there in 3rd. Oh no, that's frustrating. So this is now a battle for 3rd between these 3 guys. Sick Grunt, like I said, he pitted too early, and that's going to cost him any kind of run at the win for sure. These guys are going to try to make it 14 to 15 laps before they pit. And now, top 2 guys are gone. It's like Galaxy is not content to follow him, I can tell you that. Galaxy's in it to win right now. Hopefully he can save enough fuel, because I know, like I said, that Viper's really good on fuel. It's good. That Viper's going to have the upper hand today for sure. I don't know how that Aston is. It seems to be relatively similar to the BMWs. Oh, the Galaxy's in already. That's game over. Unless he knows something I don't know, but that's going to mean he's going to have to pit 3 times. That's not good for Galaxy. So now this is going to be a battle for 2nd, because they're going to, when Galaxy comes out and they pit, oh, White Sun, what the hell was that? Just right up the inside. Thought he was going to take Goose out there for a second. But yeah, Galaxy, when these guys pit, Galaxy will probably come out in front of them. But remember, Galaxy's going to have to pit 3 times now. Unless he runs an ultra-conservative fuel mixture next time, which then he'll just lose so much time to these guys, it just won't be worth it. So that extra pit stop is going to cost him. These guys, of course, are going to go around again. They're going to try to get at least 14 laps in. Smiles will have no problems on fuel. I think this is going to be it for him. No one's going to be with him at the end of this race. And these 2, this is where the fight's at right here. This is the fight for the championship between Motorcade and Bleed Goose. Motorcade will be more than happy to walk out of here with 2nd or 3rd. Even if Goose gets by him, he's going to be okay with that. It's all about damage control at this point. These guys have dropped White Sun now. So that's 13 laps on fuel. I could turn it on to where you can see how much fuel these guys have left, but I like to keep myself guessing. White Sun's already in the pit. He might be okay. He pitted a little early, but he might be okay. Galaxy's gonna go by him here. Sick Grunt is right up on Galaxy, so this might be a good battle by the end of this race, but like I said, Galaxy probably just cost himself the win right there. I'm wondering if these guys are going to go in this lap or if they're going to hold out one more. They're going to go one more. Good job, guys. That means they're going to have a hell of a run at the end of this race and might even be able to run on #1 fuel mixture. So look out for that. Galaxy just burned through his fuel, apparently. He is catching these guys, but like I said, he's on fresh tires. These guys are on 15 lap old tires now, so they're gonna... Galaxy will more than likely come out of the pit ahead of these guys. Ooh, if you look, Smiles used all of his fuel that time. These guys are going in together. Oh, Motorcade pulls the... He's staying out. That was a clever move from him. We'll see how this works out for him. He's going to lose a little bit of time on this run, but that might be play of the game right there. Stays out a lap. If you can run a decent lap before he goes in. Looks like Galaxy and Smiles are going to come out right next to each other. Like I said, Galaxy's going to have to pit an extra time, so I'm thinking he cost himself the win here. Blue Goose out in front of White Sun. Shadow Beast, obviously back in 7th after that spin. I don't think he's pitted yet. Motorcade, we should see him going in here. Yep, and there he goes. I don't know what happened there. Looks like he lost a lot of time going in the pit. Hopefully he didn't make a mistake going in. Let's see. We'll see how far... See what happens with Goose here on the pit. Looks like Goose is going to get by him convincingly here. Yeah. Remember, they were right next to each other when Goose went in, so it looks like Goose benefited big time. I think Motorcade had an issue before he went into the pit. So that's going to shake things up big time here. Motorcade obviously had some kind of problem when he went in. Smiles right now is obviously leading because Galaxy's going to have to pit an extra time. So I think, like I said, I think Galaxy's race is over. He may be far enough ahead of these guys, though, that an extra pit might allow him to stay in 2nd. Blue Goose, White Sun, 3rd and 4th. Remember, these guys were right next to each other in the oval last time, too. And now Blue Goose is actually catching the leaders. Smiles in the wall up here. These guys going at it. White Sun's a little too far back. Motorcade had a big issue going in the pits. He's not even anywhere near anybody now. Man, that's going to be huge. That would allow Goose, like, if they finish the way they are right now, Goose would close it to within 5 points of Motorcade. And Goose is catching these leaders, too. He's on a fucking mission right now. White Sun and Goose both running some real good laps right now. Smiles playing it safe, playing it smart, staying behind Galaxy. We got a good battle right now going on for 5th, though. Something happened to Shadow Beast again. Not sure. That's going to allow Motorcade to close up on him. Did he just run out of fuel? He ran out of fuel. He's out of fuel. That's going to end his race. That's any chance of anything. Right there. He ran himself out of fuel instead of pitting. So now he's going to limp it around into the pit. These guys are still going at it. Goose is closing in on these guys fast. It's down under 12 seconds now. It was up to 14 when Goose came out of the pit. White Sun's still staying with Goose. They're running similar lap times. So you look out for Goose, man. He won the last oval. I was saying before the race that he is technically undefeated in the ovals. We've only had one oval race before this, but just keep an eye on that. These guys still going at it. Galaxy, a leader. He's led most of this race. Like I said, he's going to have an extra pit unless he knows something I don't. He may be running on a high mixture right now. And that may be what's holding these guys up and allowing Goose to close in on him. He's probably going to try to block off Smiles here. That's what I would do. I would not let him by. I have to keep my eye on the rearview mirror. Goose is down under 11 seconds now. Getting on the brakes for that hard left-hander. Yeah, Goose is on it right now. Goose is the fastest car on the track. White Sun running just off of Goose. Motorcade getting that point from Shadow Beast, who ran himself out of fuel. Goose is closing on these guys fast now. Oh, here we go. Here's the move for the lead. Oh, nope. Can't make it stick. Smiles is, I think he's getting impatient now. I think he knows what Galaxy is doing. Galaxy is going to stretch this out. If he can hold him behind him, he's got a shot to win this race. If he lets him in front, though, you'll see Smiles start to pull away. Smiles running a faster fuel mixture. Oh, he's flashing his lights now. He knows what he's doing. And I think he's signaling to him because he now knows that Bleed Goose is closing in, and closing in fast. Galaxy running the high fuel, or the very, very lean fuel mixture. He is going for fuel saving right now and not power. Smiles is going to try to jump to the inside. I wonder if Galaxy's going to block him off. There he goes. Should be the pass. He should get him here. Well played, Galaxy. Well played. Oh, and there he goes. He gets the bump. Takes the lead back. Oh, Galaxy is not playing around. He wants that first win. And that's going to allow Goose to really close up. It is down under 9 seconds. Down under 8 seconds. Galaxy he's in it to win this one. I would love to see Galaxy get a win. Make me look like not such an idiot, because I said that he was going to get a win before this championship was all said and done. And he goes into the pit in first. Oh, they're both going in. Watch Bleed Goose. He's going to stay out, and he's going to run all the way until he gets to lap 30. And then those guys are going to use all of their fuel to get to the end now. They're going to have to run a very, very lean fuel mixture, while Goose will be able to play it out and run on fuel 1. Motorcade is up to 4th, obviously, because those two went into the pit. Smiles got out a lot quicker because he used less fuel than Galaxy. So we'll see what Galaxy can do. He's definitely still in this race. Smiles is going to have to be careful, because we saw when he went into that pit the first time, he was on 1 liter of fuel left and he hit 0 while he was in the pit. Goose leads. White Sun 3 seconds back. Motorcade almost 10 back. Sit Grunt 12. Smiles is 14. Galaxy is 17. So, Bleed Goose. Now, once again at the oval, he is the one to look out for. Man, I cannot believe this. This is not going the way that I thought it was going to. I'm wondering why Smiles pitted so early. I know he wanted to follow Galaxy in, but he had plenty of fuel left. He could have made a run towards the end. I don't know. I'm just confused, I guess. Bleed Goose keeping an eye on his fuel. Smiles making a mistake in the corner. See, Galaxy's closing in on Smiles now. You can see him at the back of the screen. So we're going to have a race between these two before this is all said and done. Blue Goose, is he going to go around again? I know he knows he's under 10 minutes to go now, so. Blue Goose, man, he must know something we all don't know, because here he is, end of the oval, getting close to the end, and he's in it. He's in this race, especially with these fuel strategies. Like I said, I'm really questioning Smiles, and not really so much Galaxy. Galaxy was out of fuel, but I'm questioning Smiles' decision to go into the pit there with more than 10 minutes to go. We'll see. We'll see if he's got enough to make it to the end. I know it looks like he's losing time to Galaxy, but if Galaxy's running on a power fuel mixture, then he's not going to make it to the end. So we'll see. And he's not catching Goose. Not very fast, anyway. Blue Goose staying out again. He's going to have 9 minutes, and he's going to be able to run full power when he comes out of the pit. Into the wall a little bit. And Galaxy is now within 3 seconds of him. So this is... Motorcade's going to have to pit again, so he's going to lose the spot to these guys here in a second. Blue Goose going to stay out one more time. Then he's going to have a 12-lap sprint to the finish. 11 or 12 laps, so Motorcade is in. Here goes Smiles and Galaxy. Alright, so these guys are getting by. No big deal. So they're around the corner, so they're going to have a little bit of a lead on Goose now. White Sun will come out just behind Goose. And Motorcade still back there in 6th. As long as these guys don't mess up, they should finish ahead of him. Blue Goose now 11.8 seconds. Galaxy 3.6 back from Smiles. Or Goose is about 15 seconds off Smiles, so. You're going to see Goose. He's going to really close up on these guys. Galaxy is more than likely going to have to stop in for a splash of fuel. White Sun in another 4th place position. That's where he finished the last time at the Oval. Almost won it. Oh, he's catching these guys so quick now. I know they're running on a higher fuel mixture. These guys are going to be on older tires, higher fuel mixture. Oh, and Smiles into the wall. It's going to cost him some time. Galaxy also bumped the wall. Didn't look like he lost any time there. Oh, Goose is flying, guys. Look at that time just going down. He is cruising right now. 5.5 minutes to go. I think this is going to get exciting, fellas. Galaxy has cut it down to 3.2. It was over 4 seconds last time. Sick Grunt has made his last pit stop. So that's going to cost him, I think. It's going to cost him. That's going to give Phil 5th place. He is... Yeah, because he will not have to pit again. So that's over. Phil's going to take his top 5. All eyes are going to be on these top 3, though, because Goose has closed it down to 13 seconds now. Galaxy has closed it down to Smiles to less than 3. Going to have a shootout. You should see Goose coming around that corner in the back of the screen. 2.6 or 2.7 seconds now between the top 2. Goose only 12.8 back. Remember, he was over 15 when he came out of the pit just a few laps ago. Oh, into the wall. It's going to cost him a little bit of time. Not a whole lot. He should be able to pick up the speed pretty quick. These two get up here and get up to fighting here. You're gonna see Smiles right there at the top of the screen. 2.5 seconds now. 3.5 minutes left. Goose has no pressure from behind. He's got White Sun about 8.5 seconds back, almost 9 seconds. Oh, Galaxy's closing. I don't know if Goose will have enough time. It depends on how close these guys get on fuel. I don't know if these guys are going to have enough fuel to make it. Goose is catching him, but I don't know if he's going to have enough time. Galaxy's in the pit. That's going to be it for Galaxy. So now the question is Smiles going to have to pit? Goose is closing it down. Galaxy's just not going to have the time now. I'm just curious if he's going to have to pit or not. He's got 2.5 minutes. Remember, he pitted the same time Galaxy did. Viper's slightly better on fuel, though. Ooh, a little loose there. It's going to put him down to 11 seconds. Less than 11 seconds. Goose is actually pulling away from Galaxy now. The gap is about 10 seconds now. Is it going to be enough, though? White Sun's in 4th, Goose. About 8.5 seconds behind Galaxy. Other Goose is up to 2nd. I don't know if he's going to have enough time unless Smiles runs out of fuel. Galaxy's up into 3rd. As long as Goose doesn't make a mistake, even if he doesn't catch Smiles, he's going to have a great points day. It's only 8 seconds now. You can see Smiles running on he's running on that lean fuel mixture. Trying to get up behind Sick Grunt now so he can save his fuel. This is going to be the last lap, so unless he runs out of fuel, he should have it. Uh-oh. He's losing a lot of time. You can see Blee Goose in the back of the screen now. The lead is falling. Uh-oh, Smiles is going to have to go around again. He's not going to have the fuel, though. It looks like he's running out of fuel. Oh, no. He's got to go again. The lead is down to under 7 seconds. Is he going to run out? He's got to go. They got to go full lap now. It looks like he's running out of fuel. Oh, is Goose out of fuel? Goose is out of fuel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck, he was not paying attention to his fuel gauge apparently. Oh man, just when we thought Goose was gonna have a good points day, he's out of fuel and there goes Motorcade. Oh no, Smiles takes the win. Looks like he's out of fuel too. Rolling across the line. Galaxy's also out of fuel. You're gonna roll across the line. Here comes Phil, he's gonna take second. Motorcade takes second after all of that. Oh my god, what a finish. Oh no. Damn. Oh my god. That's gonna be it. These guys all ran out of fuel.
Galaxy.
Oh my god. No.
Damn! I didn't mean to hit you on that 24th lap around that corner. I saw I bumped you, like, pretty hard.
Galaxy, what happened, man? I was trying to help you. I thought, just let me know you could still help me. And you could save some fuel and you could pull down.
Damn.
I was trying.
Goose, all he had to do was hang on to second and he would have made up so many points.
I was trying.
My god. Every one of you except for Phil ran out of fuel. Oh my god.
I didn't run out of fuel until the finish line straight.
No, my car struggled on this track, man. I had to pit like 4 times for fuel.
That's gonna do it for the stream. Thanks for watching.